Hello and welcome to Blue Garden Cottage on this very blustery day. There's been a break in the rain, so I thought I'd take you on a quick tour of the front garden, which will literally be very quick because, as you know, it's only a tiny little front garden. Things are popping into life everywhere. There's clematis growing, the roses are beautiful, peonies are coming up nicely. All the things I want to see are happening lovely. Even the yellow lilac is coming up. However, that got white flowers last year and it's supposed to be yellow. So we'll soon find out, won't we? I've put the roses in the ground as I promised. The tulips are lovely. All the early spring flowers have gone over long ago. Yeah. Look at those tulips. Aren't they just so bright? The wild garlic certainly hasn't come back. I bought some spirea. I've always wanted some. I got one and it's in there. I've put out the holly. All this peony is looking really good. I'm going to have to stake that around before it flops over. All things looking good. Lemon balm coming up nicely. They'll still be showing life just on the ground level there. So that is showing some promise. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, more chicory over there. Happy about that. Primroses, lovely, self-seeding and spreading everywhere. And the daffs, everything's looking good. The flowers on the honeyberry they have been alive with bumblebees all over them. So you never know. Rhubarb, I have been picking it, but not often enough. Need to get in there. So there you go, that's the front garden. Full of life already, promising a big flush a little later. Look at that bronze fennel. Ooh, look what I found. Hiding. Gorgeous, beautiful creature. Do we want it though? I think not. But what do I do? Leave it where the birds can find it? I think so. I love that the house sparrows are using the bath again. You know that spring has arrived as soon as you can hang the washing out on the line to dry. It is absolutely gorgeous weather. Bucks has been trimmed over there. Bamboo cane's been tidied up and reinforced. Obviously the path has been swept. Strawberry plants planted from all around the garden in there temporarily. And all the beds around the apple circle have been tidied up, mounded up, plants put in the ground, the bird bath cleaned out, the pond moved. A few more bits and bobs to do to that before it's ready and all nice. The hedge completely hacked back to the fence. I'll be later on putting a garden feature in there, but for the time being I'm going to fan the jasmine across the gap. And the hedge has been trimmed, obviously. So there you go, all tidied up. It's like having disco lights in the garden, and they're off grid. And this isn't even the best light. The best light was a minute ago in the beautiful sunshine as it came over the house. You should have seen the light display then. Turns out the CDs are twofold in purpose. They catch the light and dance it around the garden. They reflect light, so it's like beautiful outside lights even in the daytime, and they flash from the moonlight and the house lights at night. So hopefully they'll keep the mice away from chewing the bark. It's looking promising for the flowers, at least by the apples. I can't wait to fill those with stone and garden lighting, solar powered garden lighting. So yeah, looks like these transplants of strawberries are going to come in really handy. Don't know how we're going to make strawberry towers that have to go along that fence over there, going upwards. I have finally tied in the raspberries, blueberries and black currants. They've been tied in, ready for being very productive, I hope. Oh gosh, hoverflies looking very interested in the garden. This all has to be done, all the canes put away, beds prepared, because those onions, the shallots in there, are desperate to be planted out. Even this bed. Oh, there's a lot of work still to do. Not much else happening since last week. We've obviously got tubs in there planted up with parts. Leeks. Leeks have gone in there, and beetroot will go next to it. This bed all filled properly now, and the spring onions transplanted from the long bed into here. And then carrots have been sown underneath those planks. Lots going on. At least we'll have a lot of kale. Yeah, tree kale for the winter, curly kale for the rest of the year. It's time to tighten up that belt, for us anyway. And I'll be showing you how I go about doing that each week. I think from now on I'm going to make the focus especially more the frugal things that I do to stretch what we have to make do, and not so much rob Peter to pay Paul. But yeah, until next week, which is a home week, I'll show you what I've been doing in my frugal makeover in the bedroom, the back bedroom. So that's had a nice freshen and tidy up. It's brighter now and reorganized. Still busy clearing out and some finishing up to do, so I'll show you that next week. So until then, stay safe, stay well, healthy, happy and frugal. I shall see you next week, folks, from Blue Garden Cottage. Bye bye.